See that handsome bastard? That's me.
Yeah.
The ugly one's your father.
Wait, no, wait.
Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Okay.
When Black Ops 6 got announced, I couldn't believe my eyes and ears because it was finally going back to an interesting time period. Back to when there was real people to fight against and to talk to. Real world events we get to live through. Looking at the trailers, the truth lies, Pantheon, CIA has been infiltrated. I mean, we've never done this before. Adler's coming back. Didn't this guy just... Woods is here, my boy. We are finally getting the game that takes place after Black Ops 2. Is BO6 going to answer the decade-long question, like what really happened to Woods in Panama? Is Raul Menendez gonna make an appearance in this game? Is he behind the group called Pantheon? What role is Saddam Hussein gonna play? Are these new guys cool or not cool?
Evaya from Fucina.
Who the hell's Fucina?
I have no idea.
All these new locations, an open world campaign mission, different choices in the gameplay. Bill Clinton and is that Park?
You're cute.
What about the new Omni movement? I mean, is it gonna be awesome or what, bro? Can they bring some life to the multiplayer? Look, man, the last 3 games weren't my cup of tea, good sir. They were all mediocre at best, and man, the multiplayer has seen better days. Because even stuff like Cold War still wasn't a big fan of its online mode. And the zombies, finally, Treyarch zombies, no more whatever this shit is, and damn, Gobblegums are back. Is that the mother flipping jet gun? Oh my. I remember when zombies was good. And I remember when zombies was great, motherflipper. I was so excited to get my hands on BO6, to become a spy, to go against a new enemy breaking off from the CIA, to answer so many holes and see how the world has changed, to see how our characters have changed since Black Ops 2 and Cold War. The last time I was this hype was when Cold War came out and we saw our boy Ronald Woods Mason Nuts. With Treyarch's track record, I knew that this was gonna be it. This was gonna be one of the greatest Call of Duties ever. So let's go gamble our life savings away, go back to Vorkuta, assassinate people in a yacht, hit some Omni movement, dive, slide, cancel, quick scopes, go to an abandoned lab that's filled with zombies. Yo, what the? Let's try to find the little mole Adler and kiss him on the lips. And of course, let's go spend some time with my man Woods.
Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man. I'm a goddamn onion mason.
My Woods would not say that. I'm a goddamn onion mason.
What the fuck is that?
Who the fuck says that?
Hey, a drink. Dipshit, give me a soda. Get it from the nurse's stash.
Damn onion mason.
We start off in a cinematic where George Bush is talking about Desert Storm. Then we got this ugly ogre getting mad at us when
are you gonna tell us what's really going on here?
We were in position near the Iraq-Kuwait border. Small team, me, Harrow, and Case.
we play as a silent protagonist, Case. Yeah, that's his name. Look, man, I'm all for it. You know, being silent gives you the ability to have dialogue options and make different decisions. But like Cold War did it way better, okay? In that game, we actually got to choose our own background, our strengths, our psychological status, create our own person. But in BO6, you're just a nameless, faceless Case. You don't ever really learn anything about Case except the fact that he may have been in a lab and tested on as a human subject, but we never even get a clear understanding and conclusion to that. And we also have a voice in our head that talks to us sometimes.
We can't talk about it.
You still with me?
For all I know, he could literally just be a schizophrenic. I mean, that's how much insight we get into this man. And in Cold War, our decisions actually impact the game heavily and change who's alive or how the story ends. But in Black Ops 6, it may just change the gameplay a little bit and nothing else.
I'll take these.
So we're with Jane, Harrow, and Marshall in the desert, dropping bombs, trying to capture a man named Alawi. And damn, is it beautiful, the fire, the cars, and sand. One of the best looking missions I've ever seen. We get to a car which is said to have Alawi. Hey, get out of there. I know you're in there.
I got it. Stay calm. We're not here to hurt you.
CIA? We had a deal.
Deal? Not with us. Where you headed?
Colorado, you lie. Your man was getting in your house.
Yo, what is this crackhead talking about? And what is that in the sky?
Let me get this straight, Mr. Marshall. The group you claim to be the Pantheon, it showed up out of the blue. I've come to expect this from you.
Hey, that's a bit racially motivated, eh? What are you gonna say next? You expect him to eat some fried chicken and watermelon? Eh? Get a load of this guy.
Are you going with us to the Pantheon?
I'm going with you.
Damn it, Troy.
Smart man.
Alright, I like this. Let's give the guy we just captured a weapon. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
What are you doing?
You asked for a weapon.
You didn't say anything about ammo.
A new thing in BO6 that is amazing is the backpack or loadout thing. Basically, you get to carry a bunch of stuff, which means multiple items of grenades, explosive, flashbangs, stims, disruptors. Now, this is what I like to see. New stuff being added in for the better. RCXDs, grenades, throwing knives, and my personal favorite, the homing throwing knife. No, not homo. You can have all these things in your backpack instead of having to choose. Isn't this awesome, Malawi? Oh, shit. It's looking good so far. We get to slide down, having fun when our ride gets here, and...
Stand down!
Oh my gosh, it's actually him. Adler is back and he's a villain this time?
Goddamn Russell Adler, CIA traitor. You been on the run, what, 10 months?
Marshall, Woods' new project. You can ease up, son. I'm all done here. Jane.
You just killed a high-value target in cold blood and put our national security at risk.
Malawi can't fall into the Pantheon's hands. Or Langley's. The CIA is compromised. But it's not me. I'm just the fall guy.
You expect us to believe that? Hey, Jane, you want to tape his mouth shut for me?
Yes.
Wait. I got a message for Woods.
Oh, yeah?
Tell him Bishop takes Rook.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Adler is presumably here after leaving the CIA, labeled as a traitor and going dark. And now we're in the desert with helicopters chasing us. Yeah, that is how you drive. Trust me, I know from experience. Look, that was an awesome introduction, honestly. Black Ops 6 could have been one of the best COD stories ever made, but it's just what happens later in the game that still haunts me to this day. Okay, well, not really, but it just could have been so much better.
Russell Adler, the mole who betrayed us in Panama. The man responsible for your current condition, Mr. Woods. So why was he trying to tell you something in Kuwait?
What did he just say? Russell Adler was the mole the entire time. The one who got Mason killed in Panama. The one who set us up for Menendez to go right into his hands, leaving us handicapped, shooting Mason in the head, killing Woods, and kidnapping David. You're telling me all those years of pain and agony was due to Russell Adler, that backstabbing son of a bitch? I knew it was him after what he did to us in Cold War. Oh my gosh, we should have never trusted him. What?
Your life will be consumed by absolute loss.
This whole time I thought it was Hudson. I thought he was kidnapped and forced to give the wrong instructions to Woods and Mason in order to save David. But it all makes sense now. The reason we found documents, the reason we were told there's a mole before this mission in Panama was because it was Adler the entire time.
Bishop takes Rook. Any idea what that means?
No clue.
Damn, he's so fucking cool.
Your team is suspended.
Are you for real?
This is bullshit.
Well, the glory days of the CIA are over. Woods and the rest of the crew, everyone's either dead or missing.
According to Woods, 15 years ago, he and Adler discovered an abandoned
Fucking up!
It was called the Rook.
Well. Look at you putting your big boy pants on.
So here we are, we made it to a former KGB safe house.
All right. What kind of life savings you got?
You know, I just got about 3 million in stocks and in real estate, you know, just light stuff.
No wonder you're still alive, Case. Always serving up the top sirloin of bullshit. You're gonna Robin Hood your way through this. Steal from the rich and give to the poor.
I agree, except I'm one to take from the rich and the poor. I don't discriminate. Here in BO6, this safe house will be the hub for all our missions to come, and we, for the first time, gotta get our money up in-game to be able to afford the different things. Like the gear bench, armory, training station, all of them offering different perks and abilities, like being able to reload faster, have more health, regen faster, better armor and resistance, you get the deal. This place is actually pretty big, and there's a lot of rooms and places to be, so I might just call my cousins for a sleepover, if you know what I mean. Beautiful day, isn't it? Too bad Mason and Hudson are dead. Come on, I'm just waiting for the callbacks to BO2. I hope they're coming, but in the meantime, we're meeting someone named Savadi Dumas. Apparently, Adler knows her, and we need Savadi in order to break Adler out.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
So we're investigating some guy in glasses. He's on a yacht and we gotta go assassinate him, but honestly he sounds like a cool dude. I want to be his friend. He's doing business with Pantheon, and killing him will draw out the different target that we need.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
Yeah, that's just up.
We activate our inner Agent 47 before getting eyes on the yacht party, and damn, she's a baddie.
This deal is one and done, huh? Don't need to get mixed up with the CIA. Oh, yo, Pantheon thing. So the Pantheon and the CIA are connected somehow. We got what we need. Take the shot.
Alright, just one problem. I don't know who it is. It is either this guy or this guy. Okay, it's gotta be him. He's surrounded by some Insta models. Yeah, it was him. Okay, I'm out of here. Bill 6 has got to be the best Call of Duty stealth action ever. I say in like half the missions in the game, you can either choose to go loud or quiet. Hiding bodies, takedowns, using suppressed weapons, or just disguising and sweet talking to him. This Call of Duty by far does it better than any other. But then some guy in a white van pulls up, tries to give me candy. Oh wait, no, that's Sev.
We're a few minutes out yet. Just enough time to get changed.
Oh my gosh, we're getting changed. What do you guys think is happening?
When you get inside, wait for my cue.
We're sneaking in, crawling on the floor of a kitchen. Come on, guys, settle down. Then we surrender ourselves to the guild leader on purpose. What kind of game has you do this? Oh my god, okay, jeez.
Stay quiet. Play along.
Timetable's moved up. I want that shipment sent tonight.
You CIA types are all the same. And this one? Troublemaker.
What's going on in there?
We have a visitor. Walked right into the lion's den. Alone.
Uninvited.
Maybe this one works for a rival, huh? Or maybe Pantheon is trying to squeeze us.
We came to you, Sadie.
We learn the truth one way. Or another.
Show me your visitor.
Go ahead.
Well, look at that. You're a long way from home, Case. This man is extremely dangerous. Kill him immediately.
Aminata.
Sadie's 300-pound ass is running away, so we akimbo pistols our way through the food market and blow up that limo, big.
Burn in hell, Sadie.
Black Ops 6 starts off so promising. These first missions have been awesome. Back in the safe house, we got two new people, Sev and...
Alright, Newman. Care to share?
Please, call me Felix. We are all friends here.
He's a former Stasi and hacker dude who breaks into the CIA network and finds...
Russell Adler is in your Washington, D.C. black site. The subterranean one that went into operation almost 3 years ago.
DC black site.
There are blueprints as well.
Hey Sev, how you doing today? BO6 does do a great job in giving these characters a unique personality. I mean, it's like if PewDiePie, Sniper Wolf, and KSI and Woods all got together in a group. Woods, look at that view, man. Too bad you can't walk anymore.
Which according to the schematics that
Alright guys, don't mind me, just taking some pictures here.
Hi, I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive.
You and your mom!
So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
And is that Bill Clinton, my favorite governor? He's probably getting some head right now under his desk.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife.
So are we killing Bill or what? But hey, look at this, some non-linear gameplay. We get to choose how we want to get to the senator because what we need is a high-resolution picture of his eyes. Yeah, I decided to go meet his alcoholic wife, and she tells us to go meet his aide, which he's probably having an affair with like a good political leader does.
Follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age.
Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the certain eye.
Yeah, not my type either. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. Alright, there she is. Hey!
If we tell him about the tape tonight, he'll panic, pay anything. But if we don't make our move now, we won't get any money. Go get the tape from the car.
Oh, hey, I'm just admiring the art. We pickpocket this guy, get his key from the valet, open the trunk. Oh, here's the goodies.
Hey, what the hell are you doing in my car?
Hey, a CIA security detail is heading your way. Lay low and get that tape to the senator's wife.
Well, I hope no one heard that.
You again. What now?
Your husband is fucking his aide.
No need to be so vulgar. I assume you're telling me for a reason.
Hey, remember me?
Please tell me you didn't show that video to his wife. If she finds out, she'll...
Leaving so soon, Miss Johansson.
Miriam, Please. I was never going to actually release that video. It was just a scam to earn a little extra money.
Jason, I think Miss Johansson has had too much to drink. Please help her out. Unfortunately, you're in need of a new aide. Perhaps a nice young man this time.
Well, now that you mention it, I mean, I'm interested in the position. We finally get the senator's pearly green eyes and make our way through security in the blistering cold before opening the hatch and...
Put your hands up, slowly. Got a 1014 and R1. Don't take another step.
Do we have a problem here?
Sir, I just found...
Why don't you just let us go? That's one hell of a hit.
Not taking any chances.
1023, backup's on the way.
1022 that, it's taken care of.
Dressed as security guards, we find that Pantheon has already attacked and is probably after Adler right now. So we sneak through undetected to save him.
Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Guess Woods got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. Better be right.
You know, this is all cool, but you know what's even cooler? Is breaking out on a motorcycle, the chase of the century, and also trying to shoot my own teammate.
Try.
They hit the place before we got through the door. Tore it apart.
Jesus, Troy, you're talking about Capitol Station? It is all hands on deck here. What the hell happened?
We busted Adler out.
You broke into a CIA black site to free Russell Adler. Are you out of your mind?
Something's going on, Jane. Something big. Okay, Adler was right.
The agency is compromised.
You're sure it's not Adler?
No, but the guys that hit the black site?
They weren't friends of his.
What guys?
It was the Pantheon.
Help me!
All the boys are reunited. It is beautiful. And Adler tells us Saddam Hussein and Pantheon are doing some business and we gotta stop them.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them, I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Hey Sev, where you going? Hey, don't leave me. But here he is, Adler, the CIA mole. Why did you do it, man?
After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89. Got Hudson and Mason killed. Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him. On everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
Wait, so he's not the mole? We've come to the desert with British forces and... No. Park!
Hey, Park! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash.
Charming guy.
Now this mission is unlike anything we have ever seen. Of course, the graphics, visuals, effects, probably the best in the series if I'm being honest. But where it's different is we turn into an open world game. I mean, what is this? We can choose where we go in the map. We can fast travel and drive everywhere like it's Fallout. Our main goal is to destroy the Iraqi Scuds, and in exchange, the Brits will help us locate the palace, which is said to be containing the Pantheon weapon.
Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Exploring this map is great. It's like we're in a beach and a desert and Antarctica at the same time. We use RCXDs to blow up the Scuds. The crew is all together riding like we're riding a 12-inch dick.
That's risky.
Hey, shut up. I know what I'm doing. There's also miscellaneous things around the map like supplies, a crashed helicopter with friendly forces that are being attacked, and in reward, we unlock a bunch of stuff which we can then use in the next mission, like these big-ass airstrikes, dropping bombs like America does, baby. Yeah, we used the missile to destroy the last Scud.
Jackal 2. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. You're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
Man, I love British officers. It's like Captain Price all over again. We pull up on the palace like it's a dinner date and bomb they asses. Then underneath we find a basement full of Saddam Hussein's gold.
Good God.
Saddam's hoarding millions down here.
Hell, this gold toilet's worth that much.
And he traded all for WMD.
What do we got?
The cradle.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it, based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American.
Alright, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
We got what we wanted, which was the information on the biochemical weapon Saddam Hussein was keeping down here. Turns out Pantheon gave it to him and a Soviet scientist gave it to Pantheon. But the weapon was actually developed in an American lab. Who in the USA was developing something like this, man?
If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon. What the hell are we getting into?
Hey, Chef, you cracked that disc yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
Damn, Woods got a new TV there. Oh,
Fuck me!
Yo, ask for help, man.
Fuck you too.
Fun, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
No, that's not what I meant. I don't think I could have done it. Come back home after what happened in Panama. Trusted anyone again?
You keep believing in the ones who got your back. Who go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger. I smelled bullshit. Turn against his brothers for cash. Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
to be honest, I feel like the OG Woods would have expressed way more emotion here. It probably would have been one of the best scenes ever.
I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Well, maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man.
And with Adler here now, we gotta get some more info on what happened back in Black Ops 2.
There was a savvy play on someone's part to frame me for the Panama fiasco last year. The topic on everyone's mind. A mole inside Langley that gift-wrapped our best operatives for the Nicaraguan drug lord Raul Menendez. The papers incriminating me turned up at the exact time I started investigations into the Pantheon. Someone wanted me gone in a hurry. Well, mission accomplished. For now.
So it seems like someone in the CIA framed Adler to make it look like he was the mole because they wanted him gone quick, and that it happened right when he started to look into Pantheon. So maybe someone in the CIA is part of Pantheon and they were actually the mole. Or was it someone else? Look, we gotta get to the bottom of this. I need to know. My whole entire life I thought it was Hudson, but I started to rethink everything.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
So we're in an abandoned facility which is said to be containing a bioweapon named the Cradle. But then... our mask breaks and there's this weird gas everywhere. Alright bro, what's going on here? I do not like this. Oh my... oh hell no, we see a crazy building what seems to be zombies. Look man, the last time zombies were in a campaign, it was a terrible one, so hopefully that's not what's happening here. Okay, well there it is. So we're stuck down here now and the elevator doesn't work. We need 4 key cards scattered around the map in order to use it.
Fantastic to see you again, Case 1. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case. Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again.
Okay, I gotta be either a schizophrenic or a former test subject.
Don't worry, the Cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special.
Look, so far, Black Ops 6 has been great. I enjoyed the story and the gameplay, the characters, but in my opinion, this mission was not good. It was like an hour-long fetch quest that doesn't even resolve our questions like what Case was doing here, what had happened to him. I think it's a cool idea, you know, bioweapon underground lab, but we didn't need an hour-long mission killing zombies, getting keycards. Am I just trash or did it take that long for other people? I mean, this could have just been a 5-minute section, but whatever, man. We got a grappling gun and do parkour, kill Margwills while running around all the zombies. I mean, are we in Shadows of Evil? This mission was just kind of boring to me. I mean, I couldn't believe what was happening. When I beat Cold War, I wanted to replay it right away. I was like, let's go, second playthrough. But for BO6, this singular mission makes me never want to play it again, and I'm not exaggerating. We see a big zombie in a glass ball underneath water. We gotta go and do a puzzle, drain the pipes, then boom, big boy comes out. Gotta run around for 5 minutes before finally getting the second key card.
Hey, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt you'll be able to reach it from the low, though. We'll keep trying that elevator right now.
You hearing gunfire? It's been a long time. Think Case is lost.
Yeah, sounds like it's coming from one of the lower floors.
Case, is anyone else here?
Then we gotta find this red mannequin, 6 missing reports while these mannequins try to kill us. Every time we turn around, they start moving towards us. Yeah, I caught you, you motherfucker.
There we are.
I can't imagine doing this on veteran. That would be a nightmare. After this, we're in some weird lab and 115 starts playing A. But you know, this mission, I may have been doing it wrong, but this guy would just disappear and you'd have to like shoot random stuff to see if it was in there. It took so long and it was so boring. I think I was doing it wrong though. Maybe it's not that bad.
Haven't seen evidence of these human experiments Adler told you about.
Me either. Maybe he was happening below.
No offense, Case, but I'm glad you're down there and not me.
We finally got the key cards to get out of this stupid place and then, no, still not over. Are you kidding me?
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle program or the Pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Bro, what the hell is this? An interdimensional being and zombies everywhere? But then no, turned out it wasn't there. I mean, what is going on? We don't get any conclusion on this. I mean, the drug is a hallucinogen, so then what were we shooting? What was the point of everything? What happened to Case? Was he an experiment? Was everything we just saw real at all? But we do discover that someone else had been here recently.
Hey, something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Still a few more minutes.
So it turns out the woman we were in Afghanistan with, our best friend in the CIA, Jane Harrow, was involved in all of this.
Okay. Listen, B-24, a wire from Fuchina.
Who the hell's Fuchina?
I have no idea.
Woods, I was part of an experiment, man. You gotta trust me.
We can't talk about it.
You still with me?
Who was the mole? We gotta find out, man.
Do I think it was Harrow? Don't know. Probably. Pantheon's got a war chest. Could be she traded me, Mason, and Hudson for a mountain of cash. Raul Menendez is swimming in drug money. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Case is going to get captured on purpose.
Precisely. Starting with me at the high roller table.
I don't know, it just sounds like you want to gamble. But okay, Marshall looking good. Here we are in a damn casino. I mean, it's good to be back doing something after whatever would just happen. Oh yeah, baby. All part of the plan. Gamble, get a high rollers card. I love gambling. In fact, it's completely tore apart my entire life, my family, and my savings. But then here we are as Case, where we're in the dirty sewers, sneaking around, and are forced to literally get beaten on purpose while the people upstairs just get to play poker. I mean, what is this?
My new friend here is so generous. He keeps giving me all his chips.
Where I'm from, we teach our kids to win with grace and humility.
I'm afraid you are not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. This is a game for adults, not school children.
You little...
I got a camera feed behind that schmuck. Time to turn your luck around.
Hey, you're cheating. I see the scratches on your cards.
My opponent is not only fearless, but quite possibly insane.
He's got 9 and 10 of clubs. Nothing there. Raise.
Raise. Such confidence.
Remember, son, cheaters always win.
Should I practice merci, ma chérie?
He's bluffing. He still ain't got shit. God damn. Lucky bastard got us straight.
All in.
Sev, do your thing. Marshall, whatever's up your sleeve, time to use it.
Your drink, signore.
Oh, you must be...
I'm so sorry, sir.
I got lotion on my dick.
All in. Gentlemen, showdown, please. For Jack.
What?
Signor Marshall wins.
How did this happen?
Then we make these machines just spit out a ton of money.
Something's happening.
Wait, no. I need you all to clear the area. You cannot climb these windows. Signore, stop. Signore, please.
The plan is all coming together.
On you in 3. Cards in hand, heading downstairs. Hey! Here. I'm taking my break.
This mission was one of the best in the game. We take control of 4 different people doing a bunch of different games. And it ends with Case stabbing this man with his own knife, finding box B24. Oh baby, hopefully it's not anything inappropriate. Turns out it was just bank transfers to the bioweapon scientist, and he turns out to be in southern Iraq.
He's gone.
Elaborate.
The lab's empty. Gusev fled.
So we're fucked.
Oh man, I could look at you, the sky all day. But hey, we finally got enough money to build a gear station. Woods, what's up, man? You watching the TV? The Dodgers are gonna win the World Series, eh?
I haven't told anyone this yet. With Mason gone, I want to look after his boy. Bring him up. I owe Mason that. And that kid, he's a good one. David. He's gonna amount to something someday.
Oh, trust me, he did. He did, man. I miss Black Ops 2. Back in the beautiful place of Kuwait, we meet our boy Sims from Cold War. Low-key, I kind of forgot about him, but hey, I remember now. We make our way through a war-torn airport trying to catch the scientist who created the bioweapon, Dr. Gusev. Makes me get flashbacks to Mile High Club, akimbo pistols kicking dudes in the balls.
Clear. It's not Gusev's plane. We took the bait. Marshall, we need eyes on Gusev ASAP.
We hijack a tank and make our way to Gusev's plane.
Fuck that guy!
Hey Gusev, how you doing, baby?
Please! The Pantheon forced me to help them! They threatened my family!
You buying that, Sims?
No, kids probably came with the what?
It's a good thing we brought a lie detector. Case, make him talk.
I told you I don't know! I don't! Please, you must believe me!
Pull the plug, Case.
No! No! Stop! I don't know the target, but I can tell you where the weapon is!
Keep talking.
Vorkuta. Former Russian prison camp. It became a bioweapon lab years ago, before it was shut down. But it still has what they need to scale up production of the Cradle.
That'll work. You can dispose of him now.
What? No!
Enough! He told us what he knows.
Getting soft in your old age, huh, Sims?
You've got your ways and I've got mine. Gusev's in my custody now.
Marshall, catch all that?
Vorkuta, you say? Yeah, I've been to that place before. It's beautiful. Shout out to Sergey, man. Here we are, the place we escaped from 30 years ago as Alex Mason. Now, it's snowing and it looks a little bit different. This was a pretty cool mission, but I wish we got some more Reznov and Mason references, my boys. We use our sweet talking and sneaking to sabotage every defense they could have against us, as well as getting access to their cameras.
There's really not enough time to complete.
Time?
Yes, the risk of contempt.
I will determine the risks.
Commander,
Is that?
We've done what we came here to do. The weapon has shipped. Now we evacuate before the CIA or the Soviets learn we're here. Clear enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Look, some people just want to watch the world burn.
We're not leaving empty-handed. We wreck this place, grab Harrow unharmed. I've got a few questions.
Yeah, that clutter simulation set up. Whitman ready for it?
He sure is.
Starting now.
Arcus 1, we've got aircraft to the northeast. Fast approach. You got this?
Are you serious? No. I've got a sim running right now.
Looks like a... God damn, we're taking fire! Fire in the hole!
We get in here. I'm doing this for all my fallen soldiers. Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason. We're in these labs. I've never seen them before in Vorkuta, but then Case runs into her.
Bumping into each other, don't we, Case? I take it Dr. Gusev pointed you here. I knew he would eventually let us down. But unusual circumstances make for unusual bedfellows. I'm sure you're well aware of that by now. I respect you, Case. I really do. You put everything into your work. You're principled. You may not believe it anymore, but I am too.
Yeah, okay, just cut to the chase. How you want me to help you?
I will tell you everything you want to know. But first, the others have to stand down, walk away, whatever it takes. None of them have to die in Vorkuta.
Easy, easy.
Take me, kill me, Troy. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
We don't know where that weapon went. I'll consider us lucky when Jane starts talking. If she'll talk, one way or the other.
Just be patient.
Alright guys, everything going well in our interrogation?
She had something embedded in her forearm, a device. Felix thinks it's a tracker of some kind.
They know where we are.
We should assume that.
Then let's get out of here. Take her someplace else.
No, we don't have time to relocate.
Well, so far, BO6 has been great except for that one mission, but everything else enjoyable. However, if you thought that it couldn't get worse than what we went through earlier, it does.
I am outnumbered 5.5 to 1.
Just give me a fucking reason.
Enough bullshit.
Hey, don't talk to Woods like that. Adler injects her with something, and then we proceed to play another BO3 memory type mission.
This is your true self, separated out from the rest. We need your help, Jane. There's a bioweapon, and you're planning an attack of some kind. Can you tell me about it?
I can try. But I would never do something like that.
Yeah, just not a real fan of these types of missions. I mean, it's just not real, and it's kind of boring. Just a huge fresh quest. We go through the memory of Jane's parents being killed in front of her, which is the best part of it. We get to see her backstory. And apparently, this shot makes her go back to her true self, separated from her evil self, and no one explains why or how this is happening. Imagine telling someone in playing Black Ops 1 that in 14 years, you'll come back to Vorkuta and play with dolls at a tea party and have to solve a puzzle with your grades. So yeah, Jane has split personalities, and she has to rebuild her mirror back together to get herself together. And then we see her mom dying in front of her, hiding in a closet. We see the lab we were in earlier where Pantheon is stealing the bioweapon. Guess what? We gotta get the mirror shard and... Oh, more zombies, but this time they look like me. Let's turn on the generators, but then our dad also dies in front of us. But in real life, Pantheon is coming like they're here. Like they're literally outside our door. This part was pretty cool. I mean, I like defending my house from intruders. But back to Jane, she joined the CIA in order to try to get closure on her parents' death and learn what really happened, but to no avail.
You think the CIA was hiding something from you?
I can take over now. Of course they were hiding something, Woods. They're always hiding something. And you're weak and gullible. Nothing like me.
Oh no, we have to do parkour and shoot ourselves, I guess. However, someone had sent Jane a mysterious disc to her office.
The Pantheon. They had copies of my parents' records, entire histories, details of the operation that killed them. It was ordered by the CIA itself.
Target's eliminated.
Anything else?
Negative. We're done here.
No, don't tell me.
It was Adler. The man who takes you under his wing.
Adler? Bullshit. If it's true, that means your parents were double agents. Or worse.
Never!
No, it wasn't Adler, man. It can't be true. We put the mirror back together and get back to defending the safe house when Felix sacrifices himself, blowing up the bridge. Well, he does live, so we're all good. But we're still fighting against imaginary Jane zombies. This mission is not very fun. But Pantheon has closed in on my boy Frank.
Woods!
It's go time.
Fuck you! Damn it! Shit!
I want him alive. You just don't matter anymore.
Fuck you!
I'll give the order once we're airborne. Don't worry. Your suffering will be over soon.
Woods, taser!
Woods, don't die on me, please. Not like this, my man.
Go. I've got him.
Okay, let's go.
We see Jane escaping on a helicopter, but then they blow our asses up.
Okay! Can't let her get away! It's up to you! Go! Go!
We chase her, jump on the helicopter, we're 1,000 feet in the air, and we get a pretty weird ending, honestly.
For God's sake! I shouldn't have protected any of you!
I pushed Livingston for your suspension. I wanted you out of the way. Damn it!
If only I could crawl faster.
Look what you've done! I know what you really are, Case. The Cradle made you this. You owe everything to the Pantheon.
Destroy her. The Cradle.
We hit her with the bioweapon, it gets released into the atmosphere, and Jane turns into something, I don't even know, we may just be hallucinating.
It's over. We did it, Case. We did it.
2 weeks later, Livingston says he's grateful for our work and that he will take us back in the CIA, but the mole is still somewhere, and it's that guy right there. He was the mole in Panama. So what happened here in BO6? Well, the story is great, but a little disappointing. I loved a lot of the missions. I thought it was fun, some of the most unique settings ever. However, some of them were just boring, unnecessary, and dumb, to be honest. I didn't like the zombies and split fragment memories. You know, just keep those out of the campaign. Besides these missions though, the rest were good and the plot was okay. I like the idea, but I think there was more potential. We could have done better. And I'm also disappointed at the fact I thought this was going to be the sequel to Black Ops 2. It was going to fill the shoes and the holes of one of the greatest games ever made, but it didn't do that at all. We got a few references which we showed and got some potential leads, but that's literally it. All in all, I would say Black Ops 6 was a good, but not great. And it's probably, you know, borderline top 10 COD campaign. Better than BO3, World War II, Modern Warfare 3, and it's in the same tier as something like Modern Warfare 2019.
And seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine.
What's this, you fucking piece of shit? What's this?
So, Black Ops 6 multiplayer, how is it?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Well, it's the same as the last 5 Call of Duties. Sure, the Omni movement and different time period makes it slightly different, but overall the same mechanics, the same skill-based matchmaking, the same mediocre maps and mediocre selection of guns, just mid, okay? It's blander than some butt-naked cornflakes on a Christmas morning when you're homeless. It's like, yeah, I'll eat it, but then I never want to touch it again unless it's the exact same situation. Why would I ever load this up? I would rather do anything else with my time. In fact, I'd rather just play other multiplayers that are older than half of Mr. Beast's viewers. Except these games won't touch them inappropriately. But seriously, there's not even much to say. Let's break it down. The gun selection is alright, but nothing special. The customization is pretty much the same. Progression is alright. You get your guns and keep grinding from the camos. Yay, I finally have dark matter. Okay, I mean, it does look pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even bad. It's just like, what's the point? Is it us? Is it me? Is it the game? I don't know. It's like Cold War 2.0 where it's not bad, but why would I ever play this? Skill-based matchmaking has destroyed Call of Duty. You'll be doing good for 2 games, then you get destroyed, and then you do good again. I mean, what is this? I'd rather just play against bots at this point, my boy. Activision literally admitted to wanting to make the experience easier so that players of all skill levels can enjoy the game. The maps are okay. I'm disappointed with Vorkuta. I mean, this map in multiplayer was trash. Oh my goodness. They did Vorkuta wrong, man. It is the biggest camp fest ever. If you run into the open, you will literally die in a millisecond. It ain't the same, son. Back in the day, I was dropping nukes. Now I'm dropping brain cells. The Omni movement is funny, and so far, I actually like the addition of it. You know, when it first got announced, I wasn't too sure of it, but you know, why not just dive side to side like a dying dolphin? But there's nothing different about this game. It looks different, it is different, but it's still the same. I don't know how to explain it. Everything here is just midder than Mr. Mid. But let me stop complaining, okay? It was, you know, better than like Vanguard. However, there is other better stuff out there. I really don't want to play this multiplayer. There's just nothing that makes me want to come back to it. Let me know how you guys feel, man. It's like I hop on for an hour, then I play, and then I never want to play again.
Round-based Zombies is back.
Yes!
Picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left.
No!
We're excited to.
It's time for zombies. Rah! This might just be the worst Treyarch zombies ever. Starting with Liberty Falls, otherwise known as Liberty Balls. I wasn't a big fan, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, make sure you don't play in a public lobby anymore. I mean, oh my goodness. If you go down, none of your teammates will be coming to get you. Good luck, kiddo. The jet gun, the ray gun. Is this a transit remake? No, it's not. BO6 follows the same system as Cold War with a few different changes. The biggest being augments and the fact that that, Gobblegum is back. And call me Tim Hansen, rub my asshole sideways. Black Ops 6 Zombies was not fun. This was literally my first time ever loading it up, and I wanted to leave after like 30 minutes. Sure, the progression's good with field upgrades, gun customization, Gobblegums, there's a lot of stuff to grind for, but damn, the gameplay is boring. It's like there's no point. It feels more like open world zombies, like Left 4 Dead, but instead of actually going somewhere, you just wait until the rounds slowly go by and none of your team wants to exfil. I felt like I was wasting my life playing this game. Genuinely one of the worst experiences I've ever had playing zombies. But wait, there's also another map. And it's way better. Terminus is a great map. I mean, my first impression of BO6 was bad because of Liberty Falls. Oh my goodness, it is trash. But Terminus, I actually had fun. It felt like I was playing one of those custom zombie maps. It's a dark rainy day in an ocean where you can swim, drive boats everywhere to different islands and parts of the map. You gotta go underwater to get the pack-a-punch. This map was great. It's like a A or B tier. Imagine if this was in BO3, it would have been one of the best ever. It was super unique. I don't think there's ever been a map like this. I mean, where are you driving boats, going to different places? You can jump everywhere. There's no restriction to movement. You can swim. But if we're being real, it doesn't even look like zombies. There's 80 different things on the screens. The perks don't have a set amount price, and you just gotta upgrade them to make it good. And Liberty Falls might actually be the worst map of all time. You're in a town, you go up the street into this weird teleportation where pack-a-punch is. That's it. It is the most bland thing I've ever seen in my entire 64 years of living. And I haven't even lived 64 years yet. I just know nothing's gonna surpass it. But hey, you can save and quit your game. The point system where you have to kill a zombie instead of shooting it, just why? Gun rarity, packing the gun multiple times. I mean, there's not even a point in buying wall weapons anymore. I miss when you just hit the mystery box and it was either you got a ray gun Mark II or you got an SMR. The armor system where you collect your salvage and gotta be able to take more back shots from Daddy Mangler when he spawns in 10 times in one round. Put that armor on and take them like a good boy. So yeah, it's basically Cold War all over again. Kinda, sort of, not really, but it is. Basically, I believe going forward, BO6 is gonna need more maps like Terminus in order to be remembered as a good game. If we go into the future and there's more maps like Liberty Falls, then we're cooked. But if we get more innovative ones like Terminus, I think Black Ops 6 can surpass Cold War, BO4, and maybe even Infinite Warfare. However, that's if they can make some great maps like this one, because if they can't, this also might end up being the worst zombies ever. So the future of Black Ops 6 will be determined by these guys. Yay! BO6 is a game that had potential and still has some potential, but for some reason the newer games just lack something. Why is it we love the old COD games more? Is it the nostalgia? Is it their stories, their maps? Were they truly just better in every aspect? Or is it just skill-based matchmaking?
And love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait.